But Johnny, let's move on into our next topic. And what we're looking at is a little bit of Star Wars.
Yes.
And first off, before we get into it, you know what I find funny about this? Not only do they drop the Star Wars trailer on Monday, they say, you know what? For all you nerds out there, you got to watch a football game to do it.
Yes.
You got to watch a football game to find out about the Star Wars trailer. And I know for me, like, I'm into sports too, so it's like, oh, no big deal. But I was thinking for someone like Johnny, you had to actually watch a football game to watch the trailer.
Which is no big deal because I actually got invited to go to someone's house and watch it anyways.
No big deal for
At this
Johnny.
point, yeah. I mean, I also came late to, like, I was invited and, like, a certain time. I got there late. So it's like, oh, cool. I got there, like, right before halftime. So I didn't have to watch the first half.
But you were also there to able see the Last Jedi trailer. We're going to put the link for that down below in the description. And what we're doing here is we're not reacting to the trailer. We're basically taking a part of the trailer and having a discussion behind it. And there's an article on IGN where they ask this question, and we're basically going to answer the same thing. There's a part in the trailer where Luke says, and I quote, "I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now." So I'm going to ask you this question, Johnny.
Yeah.
Did Kylo Ren try to kill Luke Skywalker?
Well, he probably did when, as we saw, he basically killed off the rest of the Jedi with him and the Knights of Ren.
The new academy.
Luke's
new academy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He killed off Luke's new academy, like most, if not all, of Luke's new academy, as well as him and the Knights of Ren.
Yeah.
All killed them off. And in an attempt to that, he probably would have at least tried to kill Luke. So I would believe definitely, yeah. But as for the raw power thing, I was thinking about it. And what is he doing while this conversation's going on?
I believe he's talking to Rey.
Yes, he's training Rey, right?
I believe he is talking to... I believe this is before they've started training.
Do you think so?
I do.
Okay.
Because why would... Because riddle me this. Why would he say, I'm scared of this raw strength, but tell me after he's been training me? If you're scared of my strength, why train me? So that's why I'm like, he's telling her this right away.
Well, because he didn't find out how much raw strength she had until she started showing it, which is why I was going to say.
Could be.
I mean, I more so think
it's more towards the beginning of the training.
I more so think he's talking about Ren. But is it the possibility he's talking about Rey?
I think he's talking about Rey.
You think he is?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the thing that and the reason why I think this is I think that they're linking together.
Yeah.
Like, go back to The Force Awakens.
Okay.
Obviously, Rey and Kylo are linked.
Yeah,
they are linked together. And also, we have now known after The Force Awakens that not only does Rey have some Jedi in her, I would say she's equal to Kylo.
Oh, yeah.
How she was able to fight with Kylo.
With no training.
So because of that, and this is where maybe I can see a little bit later in the training, because like you said, benefit of the doubt, maybe he didn't know how much raw strength she had at the beginning.
Well, hell, she didn't really know.
I think how it's going to turn out, Rey is the exact same kind of copy as Kylo. It's just one's light, one's dark.
Divvies in that direction.
Because here's the thing, and we also don't know for sure Rey's origin.
No, we don't.
We don't know Rey's origin.
There's a lot of speculation
Is she Luke's daughter? Is Luke her uncle because she is Han and Leia's other
child?
Like, that to me makes the most sense, that she is the other child and brother to Kylo.
Yeah.
Because the sister to Kylo, because think about this. You would say that she's a little bit younger than Kylo, right?
A little bit,
They're not the same age. What if everything went on with Kylo Ren and they're like, we're just going to ship her off.
Yeah, what if...
We're going to ship her off so that nothing happens to her.
Basically pull a Luke and Leia on Kylo Ren.
Because we don't know how... Obviously, with the Knights of Ren, we know that he's a little older. But we don't know when exactly he started turning to the dark side. It could have been when they were younger, which goes back to the Force Awakens scene where she gets dropped off and you just see the ship fly away and she's chasing like, no, don't leave me here.
Yeah, exactly.
That could have been the point where Kylo started turning to the dark side and they're like, shit, we just got to get her out of here because either A, we don't want her to get hurt, or B, we don't want people coming after her because they assume she's just as powerful as Kylo.
C, you don't want her turning to the dark, Kylo pulling her to the dark side, because that's the thing I was thinking.
That's probably B. My B is probably C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I was thinking too. Is like they pull her out there, and maybe she was actually part of the Jedi Academy.
Maybe
and she's like one of the lone survivors with Luke.
See about that. If she was part of the Jedi Academy, Luke would know. Luke would know her then.
Well, I mean, Luke's been in exile for so long, he may not recognize her as an adult.
No. But what I'm saying is if she was part of the new Jedi Academy, he would know because he didn't go into exile until after the Jedi Academy
I know that.
was burnt down.
But I'm saying just like Han, you see Han's reactions when she starts talking to him and when all that stuff, and you see him like kind of,
so you're saying
almost like mentally thinking,
I got you.
This might be my daughter.
So it's kind of like I'm putting this to the real world.
Yeah.
You're a teacher. You teach someone they're in first grade. You see them when they're an adult and you go, whoa, you look totally different now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those things.
Except he's kind of like not sure, like, oh, is this them though?
Yeah.
I don't want to like just blatantly come out and say it.
But it's like that. You've seen them when they were a kid, but now they're an adult and they're different.
Yes, but then the added thing to it of like, well, I can't really tell them that I may have known them because part of his reasoning for exile is because he failed all his students.
Yeah.
And the one that survived was because Kylo Ren, Ben, probably let her live if that was his sister.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't want to. I would assume he wouldn't want to kill his sister.
Because he wasn't at that point. He didn't kill his father till the last movie. And now there's also hints that maybe he might kill his mother.
There's
hints at it.
Here's the thing I want to pull in, and this goes back to the original. Did Kylo Ren try to kill Luke Skywalker?
I think he tried to.
I'm going to say no.
No.
I don't think he tried to kill Luke. What I think it is when I see that new Academy scene and I see it on fire, you know what that for? And I know that it's forsaken ground, or not forsaken. It's kind of bad ground because I'm thinking about the prequels now at this point. What scene does that foreshadow or play back to?
When Anakin kills all the...
Who does Kylo Ren idolize? Completely idolize.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, his grandfather.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that Snoke, who, like, you have Snoke, who people believe, and we're going to, in a later podcast, we're going to dive into Snoke because... I remember I told you before the podcast there's an article about his backstory. That's a full topic in itself. I don't want to get into that.
We'll have to talk about that another time.
But the little snippet is people believe that Snoke is partly Darth Plagueis, who can regenerate and come back, and Darth Plagueis was the master or the master to Palpatine. Yeah. Into the Emperor.
Darth Sidious.
Yeah, Darth Sidious. Because the Emperor knew Darth Vader, that would mean Snoke, being Darth Plagueis, would be able to influence Kylo in that way. Yeah. Play with his heartstrings a little bit because he knows that he idolizes Darth Vader so much. Yeah. Idolizes his grandfather so much.
And everyone's so far kept it from him that he switched back to light at the very end, right before he died.
You're talking about Darth Vader. Yeah.
And
after the mask came off.
Yeah, like no one really tells him that. The only one that would really know that is Luke.
Yeah. Well, that was their moment.
Yeah. And that's the thing is I'm wondering, I think he did try to kill Luke because that, if anything, would be that'd be more incentive
because thinking back to, was it Return of the Jedi where the Dark Sidious goes to kill Luke?
Yeah.
And that's when Darth Vader steps in front of it and then throws
him over the edge. Yeah. So, I mean, that's like something only Luke would know. And my thing would be that like if Luke, like Sidious is feeding this into his head that no, Luke killed your grandfather. He did this, and Luke goes, he turned to the light side at the end. That might be like that switch to just off the Jedi and even try to off Luke.
And that gets me into this because I was watching Kind of Funny, who I love to watch.
Yeah.
On their morning show, they had mentioned the idea that what if Kylo and Rey by the end of it, because Kylo and Ren are the same person.
Yes, they are.
Kylo and Rey at the end of it.
Yeah.
What if they team up where it's not necessarily Kylo comes over to the light, but it's like, hey, we've got to come together to defeat a common good. Or a common evil, I should say.
To do a common good, defeat a common evil. I get you.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, you know what? I can. Well, I mean, they're actually really like pressing that one in this trailer of they're gonna work together in some way or another. I wonder if it's to do the overall Skywalker thing of bringing balance to the Force, because as you and I have speculated, it's almost, I don't want to say it is clear, but it's kind of clear that Luke is the one saying the Jedi must end.
Yeah.
So in that scheme of things, so must the Sith. And Snow kind of...
So Luke is basically saying everything's got to go.
They all got to go.
Here's a clearance sale. We're going bankrupt. Everything must go.
Everything must go, but that includes the Sith.
I'm Crazy Eyes Johnson.
I'm Answer My Eyes Johnson, and I can't see anything. I can't feel anything either. Anyways, back to the actual thing. No, I think like with that, Snow kind of represents what's left of the Sith, and that needs to go too. And then they're just going to be light and dark.
Two things I'm thinking of.
Or they both just kind of become gray Jedi and meet in the middle.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm just saying that's just
I don't
a
know.
little
I don't know
side
if Rey
option.
becomes gray. I think Rey is too pure of a character to slide into gray.
Well,
I think she'll stay light.
Gray doesn't mean like you're dark or light. Gray just means you actually sit in the middle of...
You see both sides.
You see both sides, and there needs to be a balance to the Force.
And I don't see Rey sliding into that.
Maybe not. And then, well, maybe they'll be like the two of them together.
I could see Ren sliding in. Kylo can slide into that. But the two things that I think of.
Yeah.
And these are two scenes that could happen that would be callbacks to the original trilogy.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you if you think we should see them. Number one, let's say if Rey and Ren are brother-sister, do we get a I am your father type scene between them where Ren goes, I am your brother? Where Ren would know I'm your brother and tell her.
I think that'd be a fantastic way to go about it because we can't really have an I am your father anymore.
But like if we get that scene where it's like, Rey, I am your brother.
That'd be great.
It's almost a direct callback
it's an homage.
to I am your father.
It's an homage to that.
And you
quote.
know that Ren would be the one to say that because he's like, oh my God, I could be like grandfather. I could be like grandpapa.
Yeah.
I can be like grandpapa.
Well, again, it's the only Luke would know that part too. Unless he's told anyone.
But however, I feel like that Snoke and Plagueis and the Emperor knew that Darth Vader was Luke's.
That's true.
Father.
They knew that.
By the end of it all.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I mean, what I'm thinking is I would love it because maybe, I mean, you sense the Force. You can sense people, like you can tell things about people. Maybe he just knows, I felt this power before. This is my sister. I know it. Because actually, like Luke...
You're talking about Luke or Kylo?
Kylo saying this. And I think the other thing with that, because I think there was a scene in the old ones, the original trilogy, where Darth Vader sensed something upon one of the other ships. And it was Luke was on the other one or something like that.
It was.
And it's, so you can sense presence of other Force users, and you can kind of even tell like who they might be or how and what relation. So
here's the other one I want to ask you, and I was kind of waiting for you to end your thought there before I jumped into it.
Yeah.
The other scene, homage to, do we get a Kylo Luke show off in The Last Jedi where Kylo kills Luke Skywalker a la Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I think that'd be a good way to go about
it. With Rey
too.
watching Luke die a la Luke, Obi, and Darth Vader.
I would love both of these homages. to the other one.
Which one do you think, if you had to pick one or the other, which one do you think would be better?
I think it'd be better.
Because I'm leaning towards the second one. Seeing Kylo kill Luke with Rey watching and have that same emotional feel that Luke had when Darth Vader killed Obi-Wan.
I'm going to have two of them right now. One of them's going to be what I would expect more. The other one's going to be what I would like more.
Okay.
I would like more so to have the I am your brother because we don't know Rey's origin yet. There's
that would solidify her origin.
Yeah, there's three main ideas. It's Luke's daughter, it's Han and Leia's daughter, or it's the grandchild of Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's the third third theory that's out there. That would solidify who she is. The other one that I think is more likely, because right now Disney doesn't seem to even giving a hint at who she is doing the homage to the Darth Vader, basically the master apprentice death scene, whereas Kylo would kill Luke in the same way Darth Vader killed Obi-Wan Kenobi. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't spit that out faster.
No, I don't know why either. Usually
so many names.
If you guys
usually
either
really good at this.
If you guys either watch or listen to the Rick and Johnny podcast, the way that I'm at it is I just let Johnny go. I let the mind kind of work, and I just stare at you until you get it.
The thing that's weird though. Usually I'm better with names. I think you know that with like these characters.
Oh, I know that,
and I don't know why that was hard to spit out.
Usually I'm just like, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna let him figure it out. He's a big boy. He can do it. But the one other thing that I've seen, and this is kind of the last thing I want to bring up about The Last Jedi in general, is there are people saying that The Last Jedi could be a darker tone a la Empire Strikes Back.
That'd be fine with me. It seems like it's going to be so far. And a lot more intense tones seem to be coming out, especially with how Kylo is going about things. And again, one example is he's killed his father, Han Solo.
Yeah.
And there's hints.
He's killed the Jedi Academy.
Yeah, there's hints.
From what we think from the trailer.
What it looks like from both the trailer and the Force Awakens. Now, the other thing is there's hints that he may kill his mother.
Do you think he will? Do you? I think that would be horrible.
It would be horrible.
I mean, horrible is like a movie decision, not horrible as like
really?
Emotional. I don't think you need to do that.
You don't need to, but again, I mean, there's the possibility there.
Well,
to bring him fully to the dark side.
Let me be completely honest.
Okay.
If they do something like that, me as a moviegoer will be sitting there going, if Carrie Fisher never died, you would have never done that. That's
Probably
what
not.
I would think in my head.
Which is the other reason they may go about doing that, because we don't have Carrie Fisher.
I don't think you need to do that. You can just have it be where I'd rather have her be an off-screen death in between 8 and 9. That's what I'd rather have. Have Leia be an off-screen death between 8 and 9. We do not need to see Kylo kill another parent.
Okay.
I feel like it would be stronger to have him kill his former master in Luke.
I think so too, but I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, that's one way to kind of since Carrie Fisher's gone.
Yeah.
It'd be way, but also would bring a very dramatic tone to how far into the dark side he's going.
I feel like it'd be darker to see him kill his master. Because we've already seen, it's like, okay, it's like a checklist. Kill a parent, check. You can't get 2 checks for that. You just get 1 check for kill a parent. The next one would be kill your master. The next one after that would be, and this would be the final one because they'd be on the same level force-wise, is if Rey's his sister, kill your sister.
Yeah. Or hell, as they always do in the Sith, kill your master, you become the master, you take on an apprentice.
Who trying to get Rey to be his apprentice.
Which is what they do first. They get the apprentice, then they go to kill their master usually.
So you're thinking...
Maybe that's why he's trying to pull Rey over to him.
Bringing it full circle.
Yeah.
Bring Rey over, have her be the apprentice, and then kill Luke.
Yes.
Or all in one. Kill Luke in front of her, then be like, I am now here.
What I'm actually saying is kill Luke in front of her, but also bring her on as an apprentice.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Then kill Snoke.
Ooh. So
Because that's what they do. That is what they do.
Because Luke's the former master. He's not the actual master.
No.
Snoke's the actual.
Snoke's the actual master now. That's what the
Okay.
Sith do. They bring on an apprentice.
That's
kill the
That's right.
the previous,
See,
and then they're the master, and they have an apprentice.
In my head, I was thinking the circle that Luke is still the master. That's right. He's not.
He's not his master. He's his
Snoke is
former master.
Snoke is technically the master. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
And that's how the Sith play.
Okay. Any last things you want to mention either about the trailer or about the Kylo Ren and
No, I
everything?
think we hit a lot of things pretty well. I want to hear more from them, though.
And this is where we're going to turn on to you guys. Let us know down below. What do you guys think? Do you think Kylo tried to kill Luke? What do you think about Rey? What did you think about the trailer? We talked about a lot in this. And I also want to know which scene would you like a callback to? The I am your father or the Darth Vader killing Obi-Wan Kenobi? Which one would you kind of lean towards? Let us know down below in the comments section.